I have lived in Hokkaido, and that was during the occupation of Japan. And I made friends of the Japanese people I came into contact with. And I realized that they've had a long, long history compared to the few hundred years of the United States. And children and adults had come through World War II and had suffered from malnutrition. They didn't have enough food. And when I landed in Hokkaido, the first thing that we had to do was to find food for the schools, and find coal for the high school, and find help for the people who were trying to survive that terrible time. Because the Japanese people had never suffered a defeat. The Tsar of Russia sent his whole Baltic fleet to Japan to conquer them, and the Japanese fleet destroyed the Tsar's fleet. It was the greatest naval defeat in the history of the known world. And the people I met in Japan were loving and kind and sympathetic. And even though I was supposedly part of the occupation, General MacArthur told his men, he said, remember, this is not a defeat. This is not a conquering. This is an occupation. And the Japanese people that I met and talked to, I said to them, what do you think the future is going to be between Japan and the United States of America? And they said, we are going to be friends. And I said, your friendship with the United States is going to help Japan become the great nation that is in the future for her and her people.